This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40.
Got it. Moves.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. One down, a broken tackle produces a solid gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the back again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. In the clear at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they get him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback now. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Fair catch made at the 40. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Oh, what a move. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down. And now it's 4th down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Boy, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Past the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment, defense.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise from offense this good, short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Stockton. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough? Go.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Give it to the big fullback here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it showed.
Touchdown, Georgia. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the ground, it's Baxter. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Quick spin on the run. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. More Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Using his legs, it's Price. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Breaks free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a throw underneath the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Texas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Went after, up and good. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick six in the last possession. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Dogs, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The PAT puts them on 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Spins away from defenders. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great...
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter just didn't...
And here he goes at the 30 now. Past the 10. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's reeled in. It's Humphreys. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You have the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The ball's loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 10. Touchdown, Texas. All the way back for